I just did a quick unboxing. There's not much to it. These are your center supports. They are aluminum. I got the aluminum model. The sides that hold the sides. The roof rack with the light bar, as you can see, they cut out right here very, very nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it together, but I'm gonna be time-lapsing it. But I will explain everything after I'm done. First thing you gotta do is you gotta get the wind fairing. Grab yourself a screw, a washer, and one of these. Then grab your wind fairing. So it's gonna be screw, washer, flat side down. Put it in this hole right here. Flip it over, put this on, screw it on. So what this is, slides down this track on this aluminum railing. So just screw that on the back. And again, grab the 3, flat side down, put it in the hole, hold that back side, flip it over, and then screw it in. Just screw it in just a little teeny bit. That way there's still wiggle room. That way you can slide it in the channeling very easily. All right, so the next thing you want to do, come over to the hardware they gave you, grab this bag full of black ones. It's just screws and washers, Each one of these crossbars, there's a lot of them. That's why there's a big bag of screws. Like, look at all those. It's because there's 4 on each one of these cross members. 2 on this end and 2 on that end. So to save time, go ahead and grab 2 screws, 2 washers, go ahead and set them out along each one of these poles. It's gonna take you a little while, but it'll save you time at the end. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take your fairing and this aluminum, the silver aluminum piece. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna line these straight like that. And then take those 2 channels and slide it in. Go to the second one, slide it in, and it should lay flat just like that once you're done. All right, so now that you got that silver into your fairing, go ahead and flip it over. This silver right here is gonna be on this. So you're gonna stand it up like this with the brackets facing the inside, just like that. And then it's gonna be hard to do with one hand. You're gonna tilt it up like that. Put your screws that you already set out right there. Put 1 screw in that hole, 1 screw in that hole. And then line it up into those holes and then screw it down. And you'll do it with the rest of those. All right, so the next thing you want to do is find this rubber piece. It goes around this bottom part right here. From about right here to about right there. That's where this is going to go. You may have to trim. All right, so now that you got that rubber trim all squared away, what you want to do is go around and tighten up all the screws. Let's get to it. All right, so now my roof rack is off the ground and on the roof. And this can be done with a single person. It's just, I recommend you grab a buddy. What I did is I laid a blanket across the whole front. Basically, I just let the blanket push it forward. All right, so I moved over to the other side. This is what it looks like when you first take it off. So what you want to do is put some RTV or sealant around this tube and then squirt some sealant inside the hole as well, because you don't want rain going into your car. And after you get that, grab one of these tubes, just massage it in there. Same thing with this side. So it's going to be bolt, lock washer, flat washer into the vehicle. All right, so when you're done, this is what the front will look like. This is the side. These crossbars are meant to go in these little holes, but I put them in this track for more adjustability. I mean, you could do either way. It's way better than a factory. Here's the top. Also got a light bar. I'm not going to install it today because it is getting dark and I have a couple other projects that I have to do before I can do that one. After you tighten everything down, you can put some sealant around this flat washer as well and this bolt. That way nothing seeps through. This is for comparison purposes. This is the factory roof rack. Now this is a roof rack.